While there are significant restrictions still in place and they are hard and painful, we are living much more freely now than in the spring and early summer. And we are determined, if at all possible, that this will continue. So I want to be clear, we are not going back into lockdown today. We are not closing schools, colleges or universities. We are not halting the remobilisation of the NHS for non-COVID care, and we are not asking people to stay at home. So while the measures I announced today will feel like a backward step, and in many respects I know they are in the interest of protecting our progress overall. If this was a purely one-dimensional decision, if the immediate harm from COVID was all we had to consider, it is very likely that we would go further. But 7 months into this pandemic, I am acutely aware that this is not and cannot be a one-dimensional decision. We have a duty to balance all of the different harms caused by the pandemic. We must consider the direct harm to health from the virus, which must be reduced, but do that alongside the harm being done to jobs and the economy. The measures on hospitality are intended to be in force for 16 days, from this Friday at 6 p.m. to Sunday the 25th of October, inclusive. In other words, across the next 2 weeks and 3 weekends. So firstly, with the exception of the 5 health board areas I will talk about shortly, pubs, bars, restaurants and cafes will be able to operate indoors on the following very restricted basis only. During the day from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. for the service of food and non-alcoholic drinks only. Hotel restaurants will be able to operate beyond 6 p.m. but only for residents and without alcohol. Because of the significantly higher levels of infection in the Central Belt, we are introducing stricter restrictions in the following 5 health board areas: Greater Glasgow and Clyde, Lanarkshire, Ayrshire and Arran, Lothian and Forth Valley. In these areas, all licensed premises, with the exception of hotels for residents, will be required to close indoors and outdoors.